just gave all the followers. You know what? I'll just pop up your Twitch then. Shit, I'll just pop up your Twitch on my side real quick before we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my stream, guys. Thank you for all the followers there. Everyone coming over.
No, welcome to my stream, guys. Everybody, welcome to my stream. Okay.
Welcome to Johnny's stream. But we're gonna bring him up here in a second. I'm gonna bring his Twitch up. He's actually live right now. And Johnny, what is your Twitch so I can bring you up?
Terrible Johnny MCID.
All right, got it. Let me. I didn't know you had a Twitch. That's so sick.
Yeah, I stream every night.
Nice, nice. Now I'll follow you. Boom. There you go. But yeah, oh, I have to unfollow somebody, so I'll do that in a second. But Johnny, welcome to the show, my friend. You've been on the show before. Before we were doing this on Blog Talk Radio, and now we're doing this on Twitch. We get live video and all that. But it's great to have you. I've been a fan since the first record, Mr. Asylum. Saw you guys here in Vegas in 2019 at the Hard Rock.
Okay.
So I just want to say congratulations on this new song, Summertime Voodoo, which is out now. New record comes out in a month and 6 days. Perfect timing. You guys get lined up 3 days after the fact that college football comes out for all the gamers out there in the Twitch. A lot of people are excited. And everybody who's following me right now, thank you. I mean, I'm getting all the alerts on my end. Thank you all. And thank you all for coming over from Johnny's stream as well. But Johnny, what's the deal with this record? What is the notion in the ocean of the lyrics? Where are we going in your mind here on this record?
Oh man, well we're telling the story. By the way, that you turned so Jerry Seinfeld for a second there. What's the deal with that? We're headed towards a little bit of an evolution and a little bit of not evolution like sonically necessarily, but evolution in my life. And the album is just kind of about loss and heartbreak as I do. But then maybe what's different about this one is like coming to terms with those flaws and recognizing your strengths as much as your weaknesses and triumphing at the end of the day.
Damn, it's you. You keep on growing with this record, and I keep on loving every step of the way. You guys grown as a band. I mean, look at last year. You got the tour with Muse, which is by far I think by far one of the biggest steps for you guys as a band. Even though you guys have been around for almost 15 years plus, maybe.
Yeah.
When I was going back looking at the info and stuff, and everyone out there, thank you for all the likes. I'm sorry, I'm getting blown away by it, because it's insane. This is like the largest interview I've had since well, before you guys blew up, before you guys got that name for you. I had you guys before, but then also I've had multiple other bands like Never Shout Never, which was huge back in the day, but now he's doing whatever. But Johnny, for all the fans out there listening in, yeah, I just subbed to your channel because I
Yeah,
wanted
thank
to.
you for subscribing. I'm gonna.
Oh, you don't
Well,
have
one of my
to.
people.
You guys
Well,
don't
one of my
have to.
people
Go
gave me
ahead.
a sub.
Go
Oh yeah,
ahead.
you already subbed.
Yep, I subbed. I
Yeah.
just subbed.
You already did it. They would have done it for you. They would have
No,
subbed.
it's cool.
Nice.
It's cool.
You can
It's
watch me smash up some
What does
Fortnite
that
nerds
mean?
later because I rip on that shit.
Yeah,
But
Fortnite. I
yeah,
suck at it. I suck at it much, big time. I do play Fortnite. I play a lot of sports games. But let's get down to the questions I sent you sent over. Let me get that up here. I was gonna bring that up here on the end, and I'm bringing you up here on the camera as well. I know people can hear you. I believe. Yes. You guys can hear Johnny, right, guys? Yes, you guys can. Loud and clear over there. I know we can. And thank you guys for everybody for everything, following and all that. But any questions from the chat as well? We can take some as well from there. But let me get the questions up here I sent over. So here's the deal. I don't know the whole record. I haven't listened to the whole record, and I'm excited for it. But with the release of this record just over a month away, what song is resonating with you the most right now? And what song are you most excited for the fans to hear?
Oh man, it sounds such a generic answer, but I think the album as a whole, front to back, when you shut your eyes and listen to it from the first song to the last song, I think that is the song. But just to play along, I think that personally, Plastic Boxes is going to be one that people are really going to take a shining to because some of these songs we have fucked around with live a little bit. You know, we haven't necessarily um like we didn't finish them live, but we were working on them as we were touring last year. So some people have kind of an idea of a few of the songs, but
Mm-hmm.
Plastic Boxes for sure is one that I think is going to um yeah, I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people, like a lot of people. And also the 8th of October. So those two songs I'm really excited for people to hear.
All right, so I'm not coming in, and I'm sorry, I'm away from my mic. I'm getting too excited for all the interactions that we're getting there, Butter. Thank you for the notification in there. Yes, so they can hear you loud and clear, but they couldn't hear me, unfortunately. Uh, so that's great. I can't wait to hear it. I listened to your records front and back, because that's like what you said. It's the story. It's the whole album, and it's funny that you said that, with not really that sentiment of what about the songs and all that. But my friend who I do a podcast with on the side as well, he mentioned to me the other day, do I just listen to singles or do I listen to a full record? Um, I listen to a full
Yeah.
record, because it definitely it's a journey that you want to be on. I mean, yeah, there's albums that aren't really put together very well in a sense of like the transgression, like each how the continuity, the fluidity of the record. So, but what I'm gonna say this is your records in my mind have a lot of fluidity and definitely have what you guys are doing with telling a story and just getting out your heart and soul, which is your music, Johnny. So, and I know
Yeah,
your
thank
fans
you.
definitely
I
agree.
thank you for noticing. I thank you for noticing that. I mean, my favorite artists, they tell stories throughout their albums and then throughout their discography as
Dribble
well.
right
And
over
I
the
just
top.
like on this album in particular, As Above, So Below, there is no radio singles really. You know, in fact, intentionally, we had a couple songs that I think are would do really well on radio, like really well, like arguably would be more palatable for the mainstream. And we specifically left them off the album because they didn't fit the narrative. And so after the album is out, we might actually drop a couple singles that are more not geared towards radio, but we think would do well at radio. But
Mm-hmm.
they just didn't fit the story that needed to be told within this album.
Wow, that's interesting that you could do that. I mean, honestly, um, you,
Yeah, big respect to our label for letting us do that because we turned in all of the songs and they were like, well, these ones are the hits. And I was like, yeah, but I don't think they live within inside what this album is supposed to be. And they didn't have any pushback. They were like, cool, as long as we can release them at some point. And I was like, yeah, as soon as once the album's out, I don't mind, but I just don't want them living on the same album. And they were cool with it. So that's like pretty huge.
yeah, and I'm gonna say this, like, I feel there was a lot of songs on MCID that you know technically could be radio singles, but because of language restrictions, and all that, I think a lot of people loved those songs, and I loved MCID. I thought that was a crazy good record, and just was like, holy shit, the Midnight, Demon, that was a great record as well. Midnight Demon Club, the last record you put out, um, just just everything from the start of Mr. Asylum to The Boy Who Died Wolf, MCID, and now like where you guys are growing and growing and growing, and the fan base keeps on growing, and I love that you guys have gotten the opportunities that you're getting. So I want to ask you this: what is one thing you want to do personally once this record is released and once the tours are announced for the rest of the year and all that stuff? What is one thing you want to accomplish with this record you may have not accomplished with the last four?
I want to be known as a legendary guitarist. That's what I want. I want to accomplish guitar greatness, and I'm hoping that this album can do that for me and eventually play at things like Crossroads and get some notice and respect from some of the better guitar players in the world. Like I really want to lean into that. I think for a few years I didn't want to play guitar at all,
Hmm.
and needed to take a break from it. And now I'm just fucking re-obsessed with the instrument and the art of it, and absolutely want to do that. So one of the things I'm going to do to help achieve that is I'm also putting together like a 30s styled Delta blues acoustic version of the album. That's my like next goal is I want to reimagine the songs on the album, or at least as many of them as I can, into just kind of a stripped down, raw Delta blues slide guitar acoustic version of itself.
Damn, I am excited for it because to hear these songs, which I haven't heard of all of them, like I said, and I know everybody out there is excited. July 19th is right around the corner. Um, to see acoustic, oh, it just like even when these songs like "Summertime Voodoo" was just like it hit me the first time I heard the first less than 10 seconds of the song. It was just like, wow, they've
Right
taken it
on. Thank you.
to they've taken it to like a different notch. They've taken it different vibes. Summertime. They got that like that. I don't know that just the funkiness, the rock, the everything that you guys do. And I hope later on this year and next year you guys do come back to Vegas, and I definitely get to want to see you again. Because the 2019 when I saw you at the Hard Rock, since the Hard Rock's no longer there, it's there, but it's the Virgin Hotel now. For anyone who doesn't know Vegas, uh, it, it it's gonna just blow my mind because, like you said, you just want to be known as the best guitarist. You want to be, one of the best. Kicking ass, taking names out there on the road. Uh, what's the next tour? What's the touring look like for the rest of the year?
Well, so we announced a micro tour, and it's just like a underplay thing. It's in very small rooms, very intimate, and it'll be the first time we ever play a single album from front to back, and that is the show. And then we might come out and encore a few of the classics, but we specifically let people know that this show is an album show, and we've never done that. And that sold out really fast, like the whole tour sold out. Um, but yeah, we've got like my fucking next 18 months looks insane. But unfortunately, I can't announce the dates yet until I get the go ahead to do so. It all has to be timed out in such a way. So, but yeah, we'll be on tour in the fall, we'll be on tour in the winter, we'll be in the States, we'll be overseas, we'll be in New Zealand, Australia, all the places. We're doing it
Everywhere.
everywhere.
That's the good best thing. I mean, I'm gonna ask you this since it's gonna be 9 years since Mr. Asylum came out. Um, what if you could go back in time and tell your past self in 9 years from 9 years ago that you would be doing this, like you would still be you know selling out tours like you did with this first time tour that you've done with playing the record from front to back. What would you say to your younger self back in the day, like with this whole career that you've had
Yeah,
so far?
I don't think I would tell him to change a thing, you know. I've been through a lot of ups and downs, and it would be easy to be like, oh, make sure that you don't do this or make sure that you don't make that mistake. But I think the mistakes are part of the growth
Mm-hmm.
for human. I think it's necessary, you know. So I would tell my younger self, you know, you're on the right track, keep doing what you're doing and enjoy it. I guess maybe the one piece of advice is I'd say like don't take it for granted because like I wouldn't have known that things like the pandemic would take away from live touring or things I didn't know I was gonna break my foot. I didn't know I was gonna gain 65 fucking pounds, like any of that shit. I would have told myself to maybe avoid. But again, I think all these things are part of my evolution and were necessary to get me into the headspace that I'm in today, which is a good one. So,
Definitely, and congratulations. Let's do this. We're gonna take a 3 minute break. We're gonna play the song right now. We're gonna play
all
"Summertime
right.
Voodoo." We're gonna
Okay.
come back, but while we do this little break, I'm gonna give you guys a question out there. I know you guys are listening in to the interview on Johnny's stream, and you guys can answer this too because I think it would be fun to see your answers. So the question is, if you could take "Summertime Voodoo" and give it to any other band or artist out there to perform in their style and genre of music, what band would you want to do that to? And what song of theirs would you want to perform in your style and genre of highly suspect? So think about that. I
That's a
see
cool
the
question.
smile. I see the smile. I saw the
That's
smirk.
a
I'm
cool
like,
question.
he subs to the channel. Johnny. Yo. All right, Johnny. We're back. Uh, damn. Man, thank you so much for the sub. That means a lot, man. But dude, I know that your fans are loving it.
My crowd goes hard.
Holy shit! Everybody sub it up. Thank you guys. Thank you. But Johnny, dude, I want to say thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today here at New Music Inferno. Now we got your Twitch live streaming over our end, as you can see there. Breaking the fifth wall. We have 3 minutes left, guys. 3:51 left on. Oh, never mind. I was about to say about
Go hard, go hard.
Let's get this hype going, guys. Appreciate everything, guys. Everybody coming in, thank you with those subs. We do a lot of gaming here, a lot of sports gaming. Oh my god, 1,000 bits by Pendel Diablo. Fucking shit. Holy crap, this is making my day. But I was excited when I saw the email come through to set this up. Like I said, I can't having been a fan since the first record, and just seeing your growth and just continued success, and finally getting to see you guys 5 years ago, right before the pandemic. It's always great to see bands and how humble people can be, and you've definitely been like one of the most humblest people. You don't take this for granted. You oh my god, 3,000 bits from Johnny. I'm just talking here. And 100 bits from Buttery Blake. Okay, all right, calm down. All right, we gotta calm down here. This is like but yeah, if I had up the other video, you'd see me from Twitch giving the scissoring sign with the Twitch streamer known as the God. He's a rap artist. I met him at TwitchCon here in Vegas last year. But you can't see it because it's on the other screen, but you can hear it still because that's my alerts. But so Johnny, let's get to the answer to the question I gave you. I know you guys, you got to run here shortly anyway because you have multiple other interviews coming up throughout the day. You're a busy man promoting this record. So let's get the answer. If you could take Summertime Voodoo and give it to another band or artist to perform, what band or artist would you do that to? And what song of them would you take?
Krungbin.
What was that?
Krungbin. Do you know that band?
No, I don't.
All right, let me type it into your chat.
Okay, I do not know that band.
And then go like check them out.
Okay.
I just typed it into your chat. It's Vietnamese for Airplane or something. They're out of Austin, Texas. 3-piece, female bass player, mostly instrumental, but they do a little bit of singing because they just did an album with Leon Bridges, and I fucking love them. Treat yourself to them and listen to their song Maria Tambien.
Okay.
And that's what
I will check them out. They look awesome. They just had their album come out, A La Sala, which came.
Yeah, don't listen to that one. Listen to some of their older stuff.
Don't listen to the new one. Okay. Wait, what?
Well, don't start there. You like to take the journey, right? So start like in 2016 and then work your way towards
More bits coming in. Oh wait, we're about to meet our last record, guys. So that'd be insane. Johnny with 3,000 bits. Pandel with 200 more bits. Buttery Blake with 100 bits.
You guys, I'm calling on my crew to stop hype training me, hype train him, and beat his last record. Get up in it. No, this is cool because I've been looking for Twitch channels to watch. I'm always streaming, but it's cool. Do you do this often? You obviously interview people a lot and shit from bands.
Yeah, I've been with a lot of things going on in my life. Like music has always been doing this. I've been doing this since 2008, but like off on other websites like Blog Talk Radio, the one you were on before, but it was just voice. But wow, Jesus Christ. I am just like, Johnny, I owe you a couple of t-shirts bought and the vinyl when it comes out. So I will buy the vinyl. I haven't bought any of the vinyls. I've been listening to all your stuff on Spotify. I know that is kind of like a weird ass model over there with money, and I know a lot of stuff's going on over there. Yeah, I am choked up because it's just great gratitude I don't see all the time, and when I get it like from you guys like this, I appreciate so much. Coming from the bottom of my heart. My wife had a stroke on December 1st of 2020. She's been in and out of facilities for the longest time. She's in Utah right now. We're dealing with a lot with that. I work at funny thing is the Hard Rock where I work at now. I work at the Virgin in the cage. So hopefully next year you're at the Virgin. I'll come see you. Or at Wilsonville, which another great venue. I know you guys enjoyed that, but oh my God, what the hell? Hold on, guys, dropping. This is ridiculous. All the dropping of subs and everything.
We're spreading the love, baby. We're spreading the love.
Level 5
I
complete. But go ahead.
I hate to do this. We're spreading the love. I hate to do this, but I do have
Yep.
another one at 4:05, and I gotta run.
I know, Johnny. Go ahead, real quick. Tell everybody much love and goodbye from my channel. I'm gonna raid out here. I can't even raid out. But Johnny, you have a good one. We love you. Tell them where they can pick up the record and anything else you want to say to the fans out there, real quick.
Yeah, just head on over to our link tree, which you can find on Instagram, or you can go to Spotify and pre-order it. Pre-orders are up and running. The merch store has a lot of new stuff, and we'll be announcing some new tours very soon. So, yeah, this one's gonna be a fucking wild ride. And thank you for having me today. And I'm glad that we broke down the fifth wall and did a multi-Twitch stream podcast thing. It's great. It's fantastic. I'll catch you soon.
All right, Johnny. Much love. Have a good one. And we'll see
Later,
you
brother.
here in Vegas once again soon enough. But everybody,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So everybody, that was Johnny from the band. Highly Suspect. Damn, man, you guys are just amazing people. We're gonna get off this call, and he's gone already. And meeting for all. We're gonna grade that. I just want to thank you all for being here. All the followers. We actually, you know what? We beat 1,600 followers all because of you today. MCI don't play. MCID don't play. And, he's there on his Twitch stream doing more interviews. Dude, guys, thank you so much. Level 6. Let me go down here. Pandela Diablo with 200 bits. Corda Mule with 500 bits. Pandela with 5 gifted subs. 5 gifted subs. Oh, Homie 69. I'm J-Ho. The Autism Carol. Landon 20MR. Coffee Time. All got subs from Pandela. Johnny with 300 bits. Swain with 200. Chevelle with 250. Swain Assassin with the follow. Terrible Johnny MCID with 500 bits. Pandela Diablo with 1,000 bits. Buttery Blake with 45. Buttery Blake with 100. Pandel Diablo with 200. Pandel Diablo with their own sub. Spartan Bane dropping 5. Oh shit! 3% away from the 500 from level 7. Setting a new record. Keep going until the clock runs out. 3% away. So let me get back up here before we get more stuff. Feral Fen with 10 bits. Terrible Johnny with 3,000. Pandel Diablo with another 1,000. Quarter Mew with a sub. Buttery Blake with a sub. Terrible Johnny with a sub. K.I. King 412. Michael Sian Chauvel. Terrible Johnny with the follow. Chauvel with the follow. Demonic F Lump with the follow. Mega Rizal Azrael with the follow. Laurie with the follow. T in Iowa with the follow. Buttery Blake with the follow. Court Amu with the follow. Katie Space Cakes with the follow. Bayleaf with the follow. Feral Fen. Raven Game was off the screen. 5 more subs. That time for Spartan Fan. Oh wow. Pandel with more biddies. 200 biddies. Gift sub Business Goosey. 5 subs by Spartan Fan to the Real AF. TJ2XS. Big D2. Fluffy One Gaming. A Hopper. All. I guess level 7 is my record. Level 7 is my record now. Thank you guys for that. Jesus, you guys are epic. And you guys got me to 1,600 followers today, all in this episode with Johnny. And I thank Johnny for being here and everybody for being a part of here. And I just am honored to have you all as new followers. And I hope you guys enjoy some good gaming and all that nonsense that I do here. I do wrestling. I do much love to you. We do a movie podcast as well called Tight Spots Lounge. myself and my buddy Snack Attack. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Wait a second, what the fuck? Let's get over here so you can actually see that. Oh yeah, everybody, the follow alerts. All the follow alerts now. So we're gonna stop streaming, guys, but we'll be right back. Well, I can't even stop streaming because I gotta let this hype train go. Shit, we're at 42 to 35 subs. Didn't think I was gonna get over that today. But guys, thank you all. Swain for the sub, Pandel with the 200 bits. So guys, how long have you guys been fans of Johnny and the boys of Holly Suspect? I mean, honestly, thank you all for coming in here and showing the love that you guys showed here today, which was substantial for me because I don't get this every day. I don't get this much love every day. I know Spartan Fan can attest to that. But guys, what kind of games do you guys like to play as well? I know Johnny said he wants to watch streams and stuff. Separate things. Oh, separate things. What is that? That's a game, isn't it? Am I right? Is that a game or is that a band? Am I? Apex, the band part and the Twitch part are separate? Oh, okay. Alright. That's cool. Apex, you guys play a lot of Apex? Okay. I have a good friend. No, oh no, was answering your question? Okay. Nice. Yeah, okay, so, okay. Separate things, okay. Alright, yeah, the band and the Twitch part. So you guys are a fan of his gaming and just hanging out with him and his music as well, probably, yeah. I mean, honestly, who doesn't like the band? I mean, we don't do much music talk on Twitch. Well, hey, that's cool. That's cool that you don't. You know, that's yeah, that is his escape. And I'm sorry that if I offended him having him do like the music talk on Twitch, but I mean I could do this on YouTube too, but I do it on Twitch and then over to YouTube. But yes, this was a great interview. It will go live as soon as I'm done. I'm gonna put it on YouTube here. I would have done it live on YouTube too, but the music, I just didn't want to do that. I might have to get someone to edit this down. But it was such a great time to have you all here. I play a lot of sports games. We're going to play a lot of other games on here as well that I do. So I hope you guys can continue. We received a level 6 hype. Level 6 was our top. We did not complete the level 7, but it's okay. It's okay. Love you guys so much for the support. All-time record, you have new levels of support. Okay. Cool. I'm glad he had fun, though. I'm glad he had fun. Because I think if he didn't have fun, he wouldn't have done the support that he did to my channel here. And I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I did not think... Like, I knew he had a lot of fans, and I didn't know that he would be live on his social. We will. I will have a good one, guys. I'm going to get going. We're going to raid out to our boy. You know what? Shit, we're going to send him the raid. That would be... That's what we're going to do. We're going to send him the raid, because that's the part. That's the thing to do. We're going to go over there, show him the love, because he showed us love. So, wait, is he leaving?
From the rest of my apartment where I stream and make music and shit. Am I late? Because this Zoom thing just said 4 o'clock, but on my email it says 4:10.
Oh yeah, no. For some reason, I don't think you can set it to 4:10.
Okay.
It only gives you 15-minute increments.
Okay.
So no, you're fine.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm 10 minutes late.
Wow,
That's right.
that's actually very considerate. Yeah, most people don't. So it's like.
Let's rate him. Let's rate him. We're gonna rate him. All right. Love you guys. See you over there.